Good morning. I'd say it's the start of another week, but frankly we barely started last week before the van broke down. So it is the start of a new week, a new year, a new van. Poppy's still the same about the rain, and it is pouring with rain today, but we are ready to get going, and I cannot wait for this week. It's Monday morning. It's pouring with rain. I'm just excited. I'm excited to try the new van. I'm a little bit nervous. It's only done 50 miles in its entire life now. And I just hope they built it well. Because, I mean, if I have to rent a bicycle and some, like, sidecars, we are finishing this week. We are finishing this week. Oh! And I've named the van. She's named Van Ronica. Little bit on the nose, eh? Let's get going. It's Monday morning, and I'd love to say this is the first face-on video I've done, but actually this is the third. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm too excited. Minion's also too excited because it is Monday morning Minion madness. In fact, him and Charlie Chase were so excited that when I was trying to record the video a minute ago, they both ran straight into my legs in a chase. We've also got Millie and wee Alfie. Anyway, that's enough of me. Let's see the dogs. Here they are. We've had a little bit of a cut from the last video and we are heading through the long grass. Charlie Chase leading the charge across the long grass. Wee Alfie following just up the rear there. We got a Millie following very close to me, and we got a Minion Madness who has carried on the path, and he's not noticed we've split off onto the grass. So let's see a bit of Minion speed. God, look at it! Oh my God! Whoa, Minion! I mean, like, that was impressive. Right, let's go have some fun. Look how well behaved they are. Alfie, down, sit. Good boy, look how well behaved they're pretending to be. Millie doesn't want any treats today, no? But as soon as I release them, right, come on, go on. They are, I mean, Charlie Chase is leading the charge, as I always say, he always done. I don't even say words anymore. Minion is bouncing. It's a good job Charlie Chase is so fast, really. They're being very, very well behaved, but it is all energy and madness. Look how good Minion is. I just held my hand up in front of him as he ran past, and in a sensible speed, he managed to slow down and stop for me to catch up and then go again. I didn't see that coming. What a good boy he is. It's like watching a herd of elderberries. No, elks. Or slow, guys. Gently, stop, get some makeup. Good boys, come on then. Come on, I know you're a bit overexcited. I'm a bit overexcited. Everyone's a bit overexcited, but they are being so well behaved. Good boys. Charlie, leave it. Good. This is just a minute video. Minion thinks he's a show dog today. So he's literally following every single hand signal with a little skip, now that he's got that Charlie Chase energy out of him. Talking about Charlie Chase energy, there's Charlie. Charlie! Down. Alfie, come. Slow down, Charlie. Minion, on me. Good boys. Sit close, guys. Good. Charlie. Right, stop. Millie. Good. Right, that's it. I'm going to stop that there. Just a little bit of show off today. We have got 4 absolutely wonderful, well-behaved show offs. Awesome. Good afternoon, isn't that 12 of the cutest little legs you've ever seen? And we're out in one of the wonderful forests of Pollock, and autumn has sprung. No, you don't say that. Autumn has fallen. Oh yeah, fall has fallen upon the trees, upon the leaves. I don't know, God, I don't know. Couple of days off because the van's broken, and suddenly I've forgotten how to do this. You get what I'm saying? It has become autumn suddenly. We've got a Millie, we've got a Benji, we've got a wee Alfie, and they're just on lead at the moment. As we came into the forest, Millie started immediately telling me there was another dog about, and I was like, okay. So we sort of wandered in the general direction, and it is the cutest two American bullies you've ever seen. But one of them just wasn't that keen on, I wasn't sure which dog, and Benji didn't want to stop, he wanted to go. So we just headed off lead for a bit to find our own private adventure. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Barky Wednesday on a Tuesday full of Spaniels and a Cavapoo and a Barky Pomeranian as well. So obviously we've got up the front, there's Smurf, Charlie, there's Jake, there's other Charlie, there's Bobby, there's Millie, there's wee Alfie, and so far what we have done today is shattered the peace of the houses around where we parked. Like a little explosion. What happened is, as we were getting out of the van, as I went to park, I realised someone had smashed a rather large amount of, don't roll in that, smashed a rather large amount of glass in the area. So obviously before getting the dogs out, can't get them out with smashed glass everywhere, so I had to clean it all up. Due to needing to clean it all up, they had to wait. Or were they not keen on waiting? They were all desperate to get going on their Spaniel Wednesday on a Tuesday. I was literally about to say we're seeing a bit of quieter time now. There's Millie in the bushes, there's pretty Charlie just over there. We got wee Alfie. Smurf has found a tennis ball, so there's some barking. Actually, Charlie found a tennis ball, but Smurf's managed to get it. Charlie and Smurf are just down having a little swim in the meander of the river. It is very fast flowing today, but I'm keeping an eye on them, and they're very smart dogs. They are staying in just the calm area just there. It's definitely, I mean, they love a swim, don't they? So obviously it is a lot calmer than it was when we tried to get out. I couldn't believe it. Like, the best behaved walk of the week was a little bit of mayhem, quite frankly, just waiting to get them all out. But you know what? If they love it so much they can't be patient, then we must be doing something right. See you later, everyone. Good afternoon. We are having a very strange start to this walk. Millie and wee Alfie are very, very perturbed. I can just I'd say they're oozing a bit of anxiety, really. And I'm like, Benji's just desperate to go. He's an off-lead dog now, so he's desperate to go. Toby's desperate to go too. But these two, there is something that has them full of anxiety, and I cannot see what it is, but they certainly know what it is. So we're going to go and, come on you two, come on, we're going to go and try and do a walk, and we'll just keep an eye on those two, see what happens here. Benji's not going to let us slow down too much though. No, he's not. I don't think Toby will either. Toby's ready to jump through the long grass. Go on, guys. Well, it looks like we've reached an impasse. Millie has refused to step into the wonderful training fields that she's been in a million times before. Today is not the day to do this. Right, come on. We're going to go the other way then. Well, Millie will do a different way. Huh? And if it comes to it, Millie, we'll go to oh, it's muddy. We'll go to a different venue. But we're going to see if we can have an adventure here. Hey, Millie, what do you think? Oh, very strange behaviour. Who knows what's happening? What's wrong, Millie? Millie, what's wrong? Yeah, no, we've come from there, which is where we stopped and turned around. This is where we've started, and now we're not allowed to go this way either. What's wrong, Millie? Do you just need a cuddle? Do you need cuddles? You want a cuddle? You always want a cuddle. And you, boy. What's up? Tail at half mast, staring onto the horizon, quite a bit of barking. They are checking this out. Apparently, I don't know if maybe... Come on, you two. Come on, you two. Come on. Oh, look at them all now. What a strange start that was. Millie and wee Alfie scanning the horizon, little woofs at the horizon, sniffing every bush, looking round. His tail's up now, but the tails have been at half mast. Millie not wanting to go in certain directions. Very, very, very... I'm not used to seeing her so, slow. Like really? Millie moves like lightning. But very, very, very cautious approach today. What's up, Millie Moo? So we didn't have to restart. I can't, these two are making me dizzy. The two Cavapoos are desperate to play together. Toby was chase me, chasey, and then wee Alfie was like, well, actually, I'm really fast. Millie is still investigating every scent, every bush. She's still looking around, a little bit nervous. Don't know what exactly she's smelling, but there's obviously something got her a little concerned, so we're going to keep an eye on her. Benji is just loving it and leading the charge. Definitely a pack leader in the making. Second time properly fully off lead with us, and he's just leading the way. Brilliant. This looks bad, doesn't it? Hey, Millie. I mean, that was a little bark and a huff then, just at the horizon. It's possible, maybe they're like using a big submersion pump or something and draining part of the golf course through there, and maybe it's just too deep or too loud for me to not loud enough for me to be able to hear it. Something along those lines. I mean, that's my best guess of what's up with Millie just there. But all the rest of them, wee Alfie's now focused, half mast staring through there as well. Same place Millie huffed. Come on! We're starting to see the cheer up now. They're realising that it's not anything to worry about and we can run round and have some fun, which is awesome. But still that nervous stance, eh? Come on, guys! Follow me! Come on! Come on! I'm gonna slip in this mud. Ha! Got it. They are doing work on the golf course. Behind those trees in the centre of the frame now is a big tractor trailer with machinery on it and stuff that's I don't know if I'll be able to, sort of behind those trees. I can barely make it out, but it is making an audible deep growly noise. And I know Poppy's never keen on things like that. Oh, there you go. It's making rattles and it's the big growly diesel engine. Look, that's it. Is that what's bothering you? You don't have to worry about that. I'll protect you from it. Come on, guys. Let's go somewhere else. Look at that smile on Benji, eh? Ha! This is a stance I'd recognise anywhere. We're just coming to the end there. There's the van there. I can see there's going to be trouble. I don't think he wants to go home. Wait for it. I've never seen Benji do this before, but I've seen plenty of dogs pull that face. Everybody's off back to the thing. And here we go. I knew it. Tails down, looking up that way. That's the... Can we not go up there instead? Wee Alfie has joined him. Good boy, Benji. I thought you were going to be a lot of trouble then. Oh, you want to do a bit more? We have got lots of spare time today. Go on, guys, let's go around again. Let's do it again, Millie. Millie's still like, but there's a tractor up there. Go on. Oh, look how happy Benji that made Benji. Go on. Go on, guys. Go on, guys. And lady. Oh my God, someone's going to deck me. Who's decking me? Is that better, Benji? Let's go round again. Oh, I've never seen such a happy boy in all my life, eh? All of them. Love it. And wee Millie, who's definitely cheered up. We want to play. We want to run, do we? We'll do some running. I'll put the camera down because we're going to do some running. Come on, Benji. Come on. Come on. Millie, thief, Millie. Right, go on, guys. Go on. Home time. Benji, come on, you've got to, we have to now. It's the time we have to. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Benji, come on. God, just every other way. Let's just stay in the field. Get covered in mud. Huh? Chase each other. Come on. Come on. Come on, boy. Was that a surprise? I'm sorry, I didn't know it was going to come out that quickly. No, it used to be a bit slower. Oh. We'll get those paws. You are filthy, boy. Millie, you're actually all right. You're going to escape this trouble. Right, Alfie. Good morning, welcome to what is traditionally Wild Wednesday AM, but we are going to call Well Behaved Wednesday AM. There's a big Alfie just spotted some mud from across there and jumped in it. Cheers, boy. There's a pretty Charlie. Had lots of chasing so far. There's a Millie just up on the line there on the edge of the field. There's a Minion. We let them spread out a little bit more in this field. This field is well enclosed. It's a beautiful place to have a well-behaved Wednesday. and with Molly at home in heat and that sort of thing, not distracting the group so much, we're putting a little bit more training today, but also have a lot of adventure. Millie's a little, she wants to be on the outskirts today, but she is opening up, running and having fun. So, do you know what? In this field, that's not a problem if that's a position she wants. But I'm hoping she's going to come in and be part of this solid little pack together shortly. Right, we've had Well Behaved Wednesday and it looks like Wild Wednesday starts here, which is perfect for Charlie because he loves the chase. Minion is, Minion's been being a show dog lately, a show-off show dog, following every single hand signal, being extremely well behaved. Minion. Never work with children or animals who you think of as children. 100 times in a row, that's perfect. Hit record. Nah, not a chance. But you know what? We don't need them to be perfect. We need them to be smiling. And I look at Minion's face right now and boy, is he smiling. So is Big Alfie. So is pretty Charlie. Millie's got a massive grin on her face and she has come on in to be part of the exciting Wild Wednesday pack. Everything you want in life. This is awesome. And what a place, eh? I love these reedy long grass, like. Try and get it in frame. Look how awesome it is. You join us at the moment that Big Alfie wants to lie down with the stick he's found because he's tired, and Millie would really like to take that stick off him. I mean, there's a war brewing. A well-behaved war, but a war. Look at the stance on Millie. Look at her. She is stalking that stick. Look, she's having a little face temper tantrum, stalking that stick. She really wants it. Good afternoon. Not much of a Wild Wednesday with them all on leads really, but you join us for the lead portion of the walk. The reason it's the lead portion is there are several other dogs in the fields, and one of the sets of dogs being walked is the ones with the warning sort of leads that say these dogs are nervous, and Millie and Wilfred would very much like to get to know them. And obviously with nervous dogs you can't have excited cockers and giant horses running up to them. So we're just playing it quite safe at the moment. Obviously, as well as Wilfred and Millie, we have got Lexi and Molly. Molly also saw them and did the same. Oh, Molly, come here. Tick or a spider? Tick. Oh, it's late in the season. Millie sat down and refused to move when she saw the dogs, and Molly was very interested in going to see them too, and Wilfred was just desperate. So, safety first. Let's go have a nice walk. There we Smurf, you gotta love him when he's heading towards you. There's also a Chuck, there's a Jake, there's a Millie, and there's a Big Alfie. We're just on leads for Big Alfie and Millie at the moment. The training fields are very busy at the moment. Just all the time, very busy. And the level of excitement that comes out of these dogs just as we arrive. We got food to pick up, we got to keep in a group, they want to go everywhere, sniff everything. And there was a lady, I think she had a Bichon, just out. I saw her sort of walk a different way from the pack. So that just means that the fields are busy and there are people who are maybe a little bit nervous of a larger pack So it means we are keeping our distance from them and enjoying our own private adventure. We don't need to bother other people. We've got each other. So I'm going to go pick up some poo and then do some running through some mud and hopefully not fall in it or jump in it, Alfie. See you later, everyone. Chuck's just like enjoying following me on the adventure. Alfie is tearing up the track today. Millie, nose to the ground. And Jake and Smurf are jumping in a river. Come on, guys, get out there. Go on. Smurf is at 110 miles an hour today. And the pack, this new pack, they're doing brilliantly together. We are being extremely careful because there are a lot of people around the fields at the moment. And although I can vouch for every single one of these dogs being the most wonderful, gentle dogs in the entire world and very well trained with fantastic recall, nobody wants three or four giant dogs they don't know, and they don't know that, running up to them. So, softly, catchy monkey, very cautious, but out to enjoy an adventure together. Millie, stop defending that. Go on, guys. Good afternoon. We are in the training field. It is very busy at the moment, so we are out in the long grass. We're going to show you what we do when we walk, rather than me narrate too much. So, Wilfred, on me. Good boy. Keep going. Toby, I want to hear those feet. Good boy. Millie, follow Toby. Good. Lexi, Rhoda, how you doing? Toby, remember, you can't jump all over the dogs if they don't want to. Come, guys. Stick together. Wilfred, too much attention on a single dog. Can I have your attention instead? Focus on me. Come. Good boy. Let's have the rest of you. Good. Come on, pack together, guys. Millie, hurry up. We're missing you. Come on, guys. Stick together. The whole time scanning the environment to see who is around, any deer, any dogs, any people, and how each of them are behaving. Lovely. Doesn't everyone adore a beautiful Labrador to start your Friday? We are out in the training fields, in isolation, in seclusion. We have it to ourselves. That is my favourite. All these dogs are good with other dogs, but I'm jumping through the grass. Oh, we're gonna. Right, come on, guys. Come on. We don't mind sharing fields, of course, but having to look around every corner, sometimes lead on, sometimes lead off, backwards and forwards, it's just not quite the adventuring that we love. So to be able to get out somewhere, even if we are leaning a bit heavily on the training field, to be able to get out into the open, into the long grass, have it to ourselves and enjoy that objective freedom. I don't know exactly the words I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. To enjoy an adventure together in paradise. See you later, everyone. Is that not a beautiful start? But you can tell by the tangled leads that it was a bit of excitement all over the place because we are at Victoria Park. Lots of sights, lots of smells, beautiful autumn fallen leaves on the ground. Oh, it is a beautiful place. We Alfie's had a little bark. Might do it again. But other than that, everyone's settled. Good evening, it is Friday, this is the end of the week roundup for Pollock Pooch's dog walking. I'm Tom, this is Poppy, she's a bit knackered, and we're going to talk about what happened this week, and then at the end of the video we're going to have a little bit of time to talk about how Pollock Pooch's has gone in 2020 so far and where we are going and what we're doing. So, what happened first? It was Veronica. I keep trying to call her Vanessa. Vanessa was obviously our last van who died last week. But Veronica's first week out, and she was fantastic. She was a fantastic director of transportation and logistics. She got us about. She did it really well. I'm going to be honest. She ended the week at 60 miles to the gallon. As much as I loved Vanessa never ever ended a week on 60 miles to the gallon. That is a cracking little turn up. A little bit of positivity in what was a really hard time, having to get a new director like that. On the fly as well and on the rush. But what happened this week with the dogs? Well, we had a full week. It all ran really, really well. We didn't have Wee Molly out, and Wee Molly was sorely missed, I'll be honest. But apart from that, we ran a full normal week and it was really, really good fun. The fields were all really busy with other walkers, and I don't mean professional dog walkers, although we did see Lee from Sherlock Hounds. Hi Lee. It was really good to catch up with him. I needed a chat to someone, to be honest, after the sudden loss of Vanessa last week. So it was really nice to see him. But the fields were really busy with other dog walkers, and that's fine. We love sharing the fields. We love people enjoying time with their dogs. But it does make it a little bit difficult sometimes when we're doing the pack training, especially with lower level trained and intermediate trained packs. The top trained packs, it's not a problem. So it's middle ground. Talking about sort of intermediate going into high level sort of trained packs, Big Alfie was out this week again, and this was on Thursday. It was the the Thursday morning pack, and he showed us how far he's come in the last year. I just can't get enough about talking about how well he's doing. Big Alfie the Labrador, last year, goofy, lovable, cuddleable, brilliant lab. This year, exactly the same, but just bam, on point. Go watch some of the videos. He comes out on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Have a look at what he did this morning, how good he was. He is incredible. Love having him out now. On that sort of note, like, Spaniel Wednesday, which is now on a Tuesday, was incredibly barky. All the dogs are bark, bark, bark. But I think that's still a throwback to the fact that Van Ronica, their new Director of Transportations and Logistics, is a new van. And there's a phrase called Uncanny Valley. And I think what they're suffering from is the Uncanny Valley syndrome. She looks identical to Van Ronica in so many ways. Vanessa. It's confusing. She looks identical, but she's not. She smells different. She looks slightly different. She runs at 60 miles to the gallon. Although I don't think the dogs knew that. Maybe they did. So you get this uncanny valley. This is the same but different. It's the same but different. Dogs don't like change. I'm seeing the barking with dogs that not liking change that doesn't look like change but is change. They know it's change but it's not change. Anyway, you get what I'm saying there. Wild Wednesday, we're seeing it calm down as well. Not having Molly out because Molly's in heat. We did see that calming down of Wild Wednesday more than there's a more extreme calming down. But they are getting a tip-top pack as well. In fact, we did a video on Thursday afternoon. That's one of our intermediate packs. They're doing really, really well. It's got Toby in it. Toby's doing fantastic. It's got Wilfred in it. Go have a look at the video of the Thursday PM walk on YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube. Poppy says you have to. But go see that video. It's pretty cool how well they're doing now. It's very, very impressive. Especially for everywhere being so busy at the moment. What else happened this week? Well, it was just brilliant. And do you know what? I can relax a little bit. I mentioned talking to Lee at Sherlock Hounds. I've actually talked to a lot of the dog walkers in the industry because it has been very tough for us recently. I'm going to stick a clip in now. And I've used this clip before, but alright, ready?
Item 151 on today's glitch list. We have all the problems of a major theme park and a major zoo, and the computers aren't even on their feet yet.
Okay, we're back. I often think about what's happened in 2020 like that. We've got all the major problems of a theme park and a zoo combined. I hope that's the right quote because I didn't watch it as I just played it. But you get what I'm saying. I always think of them, they're like little cute dinosaurs. I like Benji, for example, who's doing brilliantly. I call him Benjosaurus. In fact, I call quite a few of the dogs after dinosaurs. And we've just had all the major problems that we could possibly face in one go, which is going to get me on to... Right, that's pretty much the end of the week roundup. So it's going to get me on to talking about this next bit. I'm covered in mud as well, I haven't got any socks on. We've faced so many problems and we are overcoming them. But I'll be honest, when Vanessa died, I did not think we were going to be back up and running. I thought it was the end of Pollock Pooches. The premature death of Vanessa, leading to the premature death of the business. I'll be honest, without the emotional and financial support of a fair few people, we wouldn't be here saying we've just run a full week and it's been absolutely fantastic, all the dogs are doing so well. I'd have lost all my best friends, which are all the dogs we walk, and it was so close to crippling us. We were not prepared for that to happen. But with support and with a renewed enthusiasm, we have got back up and running, and we are running. And I'm going to stick one more quote in now, right? And then we're going to end on a video. And this quote, I've believed this quote for a very long time. I don't think I've had a harder life than a lot of people. I don't think I've had an easier life than a lot of people. I'm probably sitting about average, but I have struggled at times, and we all struggled at times. And 2020 has been a struggle for everyone. And I've got to admit, on top of the struggle for everyone that we've all felt, we have been hit by these major issues that just shouldn't have happened. So here comes the quote.
Never give up.
Never give up.
Never surrender.
Never surrender.
Never give up, never surrender.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Never give up, never surrender.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Oh, shut up.
No. Never give up. Never surrender.
And that's it. Like, that I've loved that quote for so long. For the nerds like me around, you know what that is. For everyone else, that is Galaxy Quest. And it's a fantastic, feel-good sort of film about like actors thrown into a situation that they are not equipped to handle. But with that quote guiding what they're doing, and some principles and philosophies, the sort of Star Trek: The Next Generation principles and philosophies of effectively be a good person, be tolerant, work hard, enjoy life, don't be money motivated, be motivated to be successful as yourself. You will get through this. And just never give up, never surrender. That's it. And why do I do this? Why am I putting myself through all this? I could have gone and stacked some shelves. I could have gone and applied for a job to be a manager of a takeaway or something. But why do I do this? And I'm going to end on one more quote. And it's like just something a little bit different. Oh, before we end, I'm going to show you first. My missus has a light set up, and we're using it now. She's let me and Poppy, who is sleeping on the job again. I mean, it's not the job right now, but the end of the week roundup is part of your job, you know. I mean, if her job's to be cute, she is doing a good job of it. Anyway, my missus has let me use her light setup. And I'm gonna flip it round and show you. Ready? Right. This is it. So I'm calling them light umbrellas. Lumbrellas? Illuminated umbrellas? I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments. Oh, subscribe and like us on YouTube. Someone tell me in the comments what this what these things are called. Lumbrellas. Oh, and that thing there, that's an avocado growing in a box in our living room because, you know, people do that. I do that. Okay, so we've heard about the week. We've seen my avocado, and here comes the exit cutscene, and this is the end of the film, The World's End, and I love this film. It's a real feel-good film, and it ends with a guy who was lost all his life, didn't know what to do with his life, finding out exactly what he wants to do with his life. And spending it with his best mates, going around being who they want to be. And it's what we all dream of, really. Yeah, Poppy. Right, she says yes. So let's finish it there and hope YouTube don't take it down for copyright infringement. Don't really know how that works. Have a great weekend, everyone. From all of us at Pollock Pooches, to everybody out there,
Live your best life. See you later.
Wherever he is, I hope he's happy. That's all he ever wanted, really. To have a good time. I just hope he found it beyond the bottom of a glass. Because real happiness, real friends, those are things worth living for. Worth fighting for.